Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAS All-Stars Empire. My name is Philip Ontario, and it is a pleasure to be here live in New York City. Of course, the home for CAS All-Stars 4 all those years ago, as we are on the road to CAS All-Stars 13 this summer. New York City also going to be the home for tonight's main event, which will see Ben Hopkins defend his CAS All-Stars World Heavyweight Championship against the Miracle, Al Cabrera. That's our main event, but we'll be checking that out a little bit later on. Tonight, we will also hear from the new CAS All-Stars World Tag Team Champions, Sean Walsh and Ryan Carroll, the Egotistical Bastards, in a special interview with Michael England, as we hope to find out some answers regarding the controversial finish to their Tag Team Championship match with the East Coast Connection back at World Tour 3. Back on World Tour 3, we found out the first two inductees to the CAS All-Stars Hall of Fame will be Aaron Riff and Wade Needham. Tonight, we find out who will be joining them for the class of 2021. You'll want to stay tuned for that one. It's a big name, folks. And don't forget, folks, we will be back here live on YouTube probably around May for CAS All-Stars World Tour 4, which we see two very big matchups. First, we will see the Ultimate One Nitro, the winner of the CAS All-Stars 12 Royal Rumble match, challenge the CAS All-Stars World Champion. Now, we don't know who the champion will be. As it currently stands, it's Ben Hopkins, but that could change tonight, folks. That match could change. It could be Al Cabrera and Nitro. It could be Ben Hopkins and Nitro. So you want to stay tuned later on to find out who the champion will be walking into that night. But what we do know is Nitro is challenging for the title using his Royal Rumble Championship opportunity. Also on that night, we will see a 6-man over-the-top rope battle royal in which the winner will challenge for the CAS All-Stars World Heavyweight title at CAS All-Stars 13. The 6 men who will be in that match will be former 2-time CAS All-Stars champion AJ Young, Aether Adamus, Bobby Mitchell, Scott McShannon, John Blackos, and Zaya Steele. But right now, folks, we're going to send it to the CAS All-Stars Women's World Champion, Cody Hale, as she's prepared some comments regarding her reign as champion and her plans for CAS All-Stars 13. So let's hear from Cody Hale. Wow, folks. The Call All-Stars Women's World Champion Cody Hale throwing down the challenge to Kimberly Page of Extreme Call Wrestling. Of course, Kimberly Page won the first ever Call All-Stars Women's Royal Rumble match, and she is yet to make a comment on what she plans to do. Cody Hale perhaps making the decision easy for her, saying that she wants to face Kimberly Page at Call All-Stars 13. That is if Cody Hale is still the women's champion come that time. But hopefully we get a response from Kimberly Page, former Extreme Call Wrestling women's champion, about what she thinks about that. I think that'd be one hell of a match. And folks, as time goes on, we're going to find out more matches that will be taking place at Call All-Stars 13. From what I'm being told, at Call All-Stars World Tour 4, we will indeed find out more matches that will be taking place on that night. So that is a can't miss event. You will want to be there to find out what will be taking place at Call All-Stars 13. Now, folks, we're going to find out who the next inductee to the Call All-Stars Hall of Fame class of 2021 will be. Who will be joining Aaron Rift and Wade Needham? So, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Sean O'Connor on receiving the honor of being inducted to the Call All-Stars Hall of Fame class of 2021. Where Sean O'Connor, a former world champion in several promotions, including CCWO, AWF, GCW, BYU, NJCW, and so many more places. Also recently receiving the AWF Hall of Fame induction. Sean O'Connor has an incredible list of matches that he's had here at Call All-Stars against the likes of Ben Hitman, Yankee Boy 50, Brandon Wolf, M Accuracy, and more. Sean O'Connor has been a staple of Call All-Stars. In fact, has one of the best win percentage records in Call All-Stars history. Recently having his last Call All-Stars match at Call All-Stars 12. Now he will be joining so many legends like himself in the Call All-Stars Hall of Fame class of 2021. So congratulations to him. I can't wait to hear from SOC this August at the Hall of Fame. But now, folks, it's about that time to send things over to Michael England, as he has a very special interview with the new Call All-Stars World Tag Team Champions, the Egotistical Bastards. Following the conclusion of that interview, we will be in the arena. I will be at ringside with a very special guest as we call the action for our main event, which will see Ben Hopkins defend the Call All-Stars Championship against Al Cabrera. Remember, the winner of that match, whoever is the Call All-Stars Champion, will defend that title against the Ultimate One Nitro at World Tour 4. Also, there will be a 6-man Battle Royal on that night with the winner challenging for the Call All-Stars World Heavyweight Championship at Call All-Stars 13. That event expected to be on the Call All-Stars YouTube channel probably around this May, so you don't want to miss that. Stay tuned to all our social media for more information regarding that event and all news coming up for Call All-Stars 13 this August. Without further ado, sending things over to Michael England as he tries his best to interview the new Call All-Stars Tag Team Champions, Sean Walsh, Ryan Carroll, the Egotistical Bastards.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Michael England here, back again with another interview for Call All-Stars. Today we want to address the conclusion to World Tour 3. I was supposed to be joined by the holders of the Call All-Stars Tag Team Championships. Unfortunately, one half, Ryan Carroll, is missing, which explains the professionalism, maybe what's happened at World Tour 3. I am, of course, though, still joined by the other half of the Tag Team Champions, Sean Walsh. And, Sean, I've been bombarded with questions, with messages about this interview, that when we sat down for me to ask you can you address the controversy surrounding your tag team title victory?
Well, I don't know what you mean by that. Actually, you know what? I do know what you mean. And actually, I'm glad you brought it up. The disrespect that myself and Ryan Carroll have been dealt with since winning the CAS All-Stars Tag Team titles, it's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for the people. I didn't get any congratulations text messages from my friends. All the people who I have helped out along the years didn't pay the favor back, and I think that's a controversy that needs to be rectified. In fact, my tag team partner Ryan Carroll was so sick of the disrespect for no one to come forward and congratulate us on our huge honor winning our 12th tag team championship. He couldn't even bear the chance to come here and speak. He was that upset about it.
Yeah, well, we know Ryan Carroll's a big crybaby, but the controversy I was referring to was the conclusion of the match with you low blowing Jamal behind the ref's back. And I suppose if I pose this as a two-part question, do you feel proud about how you won the titles that way? And well, ECC is the former champions. They are entitled to a rematch, many would believe. Will you give them that rematch?
Whoa, Michael. You know, we've done this interview thing for a little while now. It's almost like you're an unofficial member of the Egotistical Bastards, but not really. But you would think you would show a little bit more respect to me. You've been reading all the false narratives, the fake news. I've seen what people have been saying on the message boards in MySpace, and it's just not real. Everyone's talking about the hold, the technical hold. It's an old school hold that I use. I didn't want to use it, but I felt it was necessary. Got the job done. You should be asking me, Sean, how does it feel to be a 12-time tag team champions, be the best tag team in the world again? You beat the best tag team years away. You come back, and the tag team division is still beneath you. These are the questions. And then you ask me, will we give a rematch to the East Coast Connection? Walter Scott and Jamal Bedlam? Come on. Michael, the Egotistical Bastards for years were the top tag team in the world. And we went away. We went our separate ways. We were very successful in our singles careers. We come back together, and in our first opportunity at Championship Gold, we win the titles. What does that say about the tag team scene in this business? What does that say about the apparent best tag team in the world? That's what I heard the East Coast Connection call. They were the best damn tag team in the world, and we beat them in one try. Does that sound like a team that deserves another opportunity for the titles? That makes no sense. If anything, kind of part of what you said, there's a little bit of truth. I beat Jamal Bedlam. I beat the Savage. 1, 2, 3. The Scorpion is the man. The Savage, amongst his 28 belts in the virtual world, one of those titles is the CCL World Heavyweight Championship. If anyone is owed a championship match, it's the CAS All-Star. I pinned the CCL champion. Don't you think, Michael, that earns me a CCL championship match? It's only fair, right?
That's not for me to decide. That's for the people in charge of CCL to decide. I don't make the decisions regarding who gets a title shot there. But I do make the decisions regarding the questions that are asked in this platform, that we're given an opportunity to respond at what happened at World Tour 3. So I feel that I have to ask again. Are you going to address why you did what you did, the controversial finish? You can call it a technical hold, but we all saw it was a low blow. Are you going to address why you did that?
You're still going to ask this question?
Yes.
Is this the only question you have prepared here?
This is what the people want to hear.
Oh, what the people want to hear? Well, quite frankly, I'm sick of the people. The people are the ones who've been disrespecting me and Ryan Carroll for years. We come back together, disrespect. We're challenging for the titles. An opportunity, by the way, East Coast Connection, they challenged us. We just accepted the challenge. And I told Ryan Carroll, you were there, you remember, I said I would do whatever it took for us to win the championships. And I did that. This business is about winners. It's not about losers. Who cares that the East Coast Connection, this happened or that happened? They didn't win the titles. They're history. And this has been several minutes, and quite frankly, it's offensive that this is all you have prepared, just an attack piece against me. Michael, I thought you were better than that. Clearly you're not. You're just like these people who've been disrespecting the champions, the Call All-Stars Tag Team Champions. So maybe you don't appreciate this opportunity, and that's okay. I'll find someone else. So, Michael, don't let the door hit you on the way out. You're fired.
Right. Okay. That's how we want to do this. That's fine.
Yeah,
Ladies
bye,
and gentlemen,
Michael. Bye-bye.
I've been Michael England. Thank you.
Yeah, and you've been fired. See, just like that. For years and years, I've tried to do things the right way, and look at where it got me. I win the championships, and you don't appreciate it. So if you don't want to appreciate my success, the egotistical bastard success, you can be like Michael England and don't let the door hit you on the way out. The East Coast Connection will never get an opportunity to challenge for the tag team titles. They don't deserve it. It's not fair. So bye-bye. Never again will we face them. We look forward to facing any other team who deserves an opportunity. We'll be searching the world to prove yet again, all these years later, we are still the #1 best tag team in the world. The egotistical bastards. Bye-bye. Bye. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our featured match of the evening for Call All-Stars Empire. I am Philip Ontario, and I'm being joined by MCW's own Jack Daniels. Pleasure to have you on the broadcast team tonight.
Hello, it's a pleasure to be here. And looking forward to this match between Al Cabrera and Ben Hopkins for the Call All-Stars Championship.
Absolutely, and we're here in New York City. Home field advantage for the challenger tonight, Al Cabrera. And we're waiting for his arrival now. You got to wonder if the home field advantage, is it going to be that much of an advantage? You know, it was just a month ago, Ben Hopkins, he went to the TGA facility. He competed there, defended his championship against TJ Nicholson. And obviously, since he's walking in tonight as champion, he retained his title. Ben Hopkins has shown he can go into unknown territory and be successful. But the question is, can he do it again tonight? Or is the miracle, Al Cabrera, going to have perhaps the biggest win of his career?
I got Al Cabrera on this match, to be honest. He's a young, up-and-coming star, and Ben hasn't really had the time to scout his opponent, is what I'm thinking.
You might be right. Ben Hopkins, being that he's the Call All-Stars champion, he goes all around the world, defends the title, and he's got a big scheduled matchup coming up with the Ultimate One Nitro at Call All-Stars World Tour 4. Of course, that match changes if you crown a new champion tonight. This match with Al Cabrera was very sudden. Came into fruition just only a few weeks ago. So has Ben Hopkins had the time to focus on Cabrera? Has he done, enough study and tape? We're going to find that out. You might be right, Jack.
I think I am. But we are waiting the arrival of Ben Hopkins, the Call All-Stars champion.
Absolutely. There's the music. And there he is. Here comes the Call All-Stars World Heavyweight Champion.
Looking fresh. I won't lie.
Absolutely. Ben Hopkins on top of the world as the Call All-Stars champion, hoping to make it to yet another Call All-Stars event. In the main event, defending that title, he's got to make it through tonight.
You're absolutely right. He does have to make it through tonight. And then he has Nitro. So, he has quite the schedule.
Absolutely. We were talking about his schedule. Ben Hopkins has done something truly impressive. He obviously winning that championship back at Call All-Stars 11, still in possession of that championship on the road to Call All-Stars 13 this August. Ben Hopkins has had 17 successful title defenses since winning the championship. His last one coming at CCL, the Big 120, or actually no, excuse me. He's at number 18. His last one coming from his successful title defense against TJ Nicholson. So Ben Hopkins, if he makes it through tonight, defeats Al Cabrera, he ties the record set by Brandon Wolf for the most championship defenses of the Call All-Stars title. This could be a history-making night for Ben Hopkins.
It also could go the total exact opposite way, and Al Cabrera could be possibly the face of Call All-Stars and win that championship.
Yeah, absolutely. Ben Hopkins so close to history, but a loss tonight changes that. It's history nonetheless. Either Al Cabrera becomes the man, he's the champion, he's the face of Call All-Stars, or Ben Hopkins keeps that position and makes history, tie-in for most successful title defenses of the Call All-Stars Championship. And even if he makes it through tonight, he has to look ahead to Nitro. It's tough business being the champion, but that's what it takes to be the best. We're going to find out who the best is right here, right now, when that championship is on the line.
Gotta remember.
And Jack, if you're to be believed, Ben could be giving the referee that championship, surrendering that championship for the final time.
Yeah, I think it is the last time that he's gonna hand that championship over. I think it's Al Cabrera's lucky night.
It could be Al calls himself the Miracle. Will he be the Miracle Man here tonight and have this huge victory? We're about to find out. These two go face to face.
Nitro, his next opponent, Ben Hopkins' next opponent. I think I've seen what Nitro can do and what he did in that Rumble. And they're locking up right now. And Al Cabrera in control.
Yeah, it's very impressive what Nitro did back at Call All-Stars 12. Won the Royal Rumble match for number 1. Regardless of whoever walks out here tonight, whether it's Ben Hopkins or Al Cabrera, they have a huge challenger in the Ultimate One. I think it's going to be an excellent match either way. See Al getting the early advantage here. He's feeling pretty good.
He showboated him. Surprised Ben didn't come up from behind him and attack him. But Ben now in control. An elbow to the head. Another elbow to the back of the head.
Is now into the ropes, sends the champion. Oh, drop down, leapfrog.
Ooh, an elbow to the face.
Al's got to keep on the champion here. He's got to keep on going. This match came together only in the last couple of weeks, but the issues have been brewing for quite a while between these two over in CCL. Al Cabrera, who's been wanting an opportunity to challenge the Call All-Stars Championship for quite a bit, and we thought for a while we might see that in CCL. Ben Hopkins, who recently defended the championship at the Big 120.
Ooh.
Oh man, that was great Uranagi counter there by Cabrera.
The young man's awareness is really good.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at this. Al Cabrera coming in, firing with the drop kicks in the corner to the champion.
He's not letting up. I think if he continues with this, Ben might have a little bit of a problem towards the jaw area and to the chest. With all these kicks.
How many of these can you take in to survive? He might knock the champion out. Ben Hopkins is down. Al, I think, has got to go in for a cover. He doesn't go in for one though.
He's trying to make sure he has Ben finished off. Yeah, I think that's the smart thing to do. Yeah, he's going up top.
Oh my God! Big flipping leg drop from the top rope, and that could do it right there.
Cover 1, 2, just 2 count.
Only a 2 count. El Cabrera just seconds away from potentially becoming the Call All-Stars champion, but the current champion getting the shoulder up.
I don't think Ben will go down without a fight. He is the champion, and he has been the champion for over a year and a half for a reason.
Absolutely. Ben, you may be looking for Descent to Madness now. He's up, but look at Cabrera able to get out of harm's way.
Oh, and he barely missed. Or he barely hit that. Sorry.
It was enough to get the champion down, but it's about how you follow it up, and that's how he does. Big clothesline to the floor.
I would take the time to start getting the offense in on the outside, because you can do some extra damage out there. And he goes over the top rope, but Ben gets out of the way.
Big high-risk maneuver there by Al Cabrera, and he went crashing and burning, and this is not going to help. Oh my God.
This is what I was saying about using the environment to your advantage. You know, before he went over the top rope, you got to use the environment to your advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. It's smart, and Ben Hopkins no stranger to using his surroundings to his advantage, doing whatever it takes when necessary, and sometimes not everyone likes it. Sometimes people are okay with it because Ben's got a very interesting reaction from the fans around the world. But that's why he's the man. That's why he's the champion.
You know, that is true. If you're liked by the crowd, even if you're not liked by the crowd, you have to have the heart inside of you to be the champion. Ben has definitely shown that.
Oh man, that was a modified pile driver there by Hopkins. Almost like the Fade the Blackos, John Blacko's finishing maneuver. And oh my goodness, big diving headbutt by Hopkins.
Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Cabrera. As you were saying.
Yeah, I mentioned Ben using a move we see usually from John Blacko. John Blacko is going to be one of 6 competitors in a battle royal at World Tour 4 to see who would challenge the Call All-Stars champion at Call All-Stars 13. We hope you tune in on that night to find out who will be the challenger and who will be challenged, who will be defended the championship against Nitro on that evening. Could it be Ben Hopkins as it is currently scheduled to be, or will it be Al Cabrera, the Miracle?
The cards are always subject to change.
That's right. Cabrera now looking to maybe try and put this one away. Maybe looking for the Miracle DDT. Oh, jeez!
Ben need him right in the face.
Came in right at the right time. And now Ben's got Cabrera up on his shoulders.
Ooh, and he let him down.
They dropped him with snake eyes there, and Cabrera might have,
a little bloody.
A little busted open. It's going to make it difficult to see at a minimum, and you don't want to lose too much blood. That's going to dramatically decrease your chances of winning this matchup.
At the end of the day, what's more important, your health or the title?
Oh, big spear! Al now going in for the cover.
1, 2, and a kick out by Ben Hopkins.
Only a 2 count. That was a great spear. Al brought it out at the right time, but it wasn't enough to get the job done. And Cabrera has got to be in that mode thinking, what has he got to do? And wait a minute, is he?
Oh, he hit
Cabrera
the Descent to Madness.
Yeah, that's Ben Hopkins' finishing maneuver. That might do it.
1, 2. It would have been very embarrassing if Ben went down to his own finishing maneuver.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's tough enough on any given day to lose. Not your own move. Oh, Cabrera went for a shooting star press from that middle rope, and he caught knees to the midsection.
I want to ask you, what would be more embarrassing? Losing to a submission or losing to your own finishing move?
I think it would be losing to your own finishing move. I mean, you should be the one who knows that move better than anyone. Sometimes when you get in a submission, you get caught.
It could be out of nowhere. Oh, an elbow!
God, that elbow was insane. Leaping across the ring, is that going to do it?
2.
Only Only a 2 count. This Call All-Stars Championship match continues. Folks, I was mentioning a little bit earlier on, and as this contest picked up, it was back at CCL, the Big 120, a 3-day event. Ben Hopkins on day 2 defeated James Needham to retain his Call All-Stars Championship. On day 3, James Needham defended his CCL Breakthrough Championship against Al Cabrera. The man just did that big suicide spear, and it was
This is your chance to get in more damage.
Absolutely. That could be a difference maker. It was ever since that night that Al Cabrera said, hey, you know, I beat James Needham. James Needham got a shot. I should get a shot. And that's what led to tonight here in New York. Here, Call All-Stars Empire. And Al Cabrera with a big DDT. This could do it.
1, 2. And a kick out by Ben.
And you can see Al is not happy about it. Got in the face of the referee. He's got to stay focused.
You never know what happens when you... Ooh!
He was going to go for that miracle DDT, but Ben Hopkins was able to roll his way out of that one.
You never know what can happen when you get out of your... Oh, and disrespectful slap. You never know what can happen when you get out of your game, when you get too frustrated that, you know, you're giving it your all and they keep on kicking out.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very important in these matches to keep control of your emotions. And look at that. Ben Hopkins hitting a miracle DDT of his own.
1, 2.
Oh, and only a 2 count. You know, almost a similar situation. We were wondering before, like, you know, how embarrassing would it be? Al almost getting put down with his own move, but not enough.
Oh, and then German. 1, 2.
Only a 2 count. Ben Hopkins thought he might have had it there, but he's going right in for Sweet Ben music. Nope, he misses.
I think Ben's trying to get it done as quick as possible, trying to save as much, you know, energy for his next defense.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it takes a lot to be the champion and tour around the world, and it's not easy having these long classics every single night. You got to save your energy. Oh my God!
Ooh, a super kick.
If Al was able to hit that in the ring, that might be enough. He threw Ben into the steel post. He's got Ben back in the ring. I'd go for the cover right now, but Al has other things.
He's trying to finish it. I think that's what he's going to look for. Ooh, and drops him on his head.
Lewis now following up. He's going to the top rope.
Oh my God.
Hit the big salt. 2. Only a 2 count. You got to give Cabrera a lot of credit there. Hit the big moonsault. Noticed in midair, Ben was moving out of the way. Still hits the moonsault.
It's nice to see that was so athletic by Al Cabrera.
Kick to the midsection now. He's got Ben up on his shoulders. Hopkins able to get out of harm's way.
Ooh. What's he looking to do?
Oh my God! Just threw Al throat first into that middle rope. That can knock the air out of you.
I think Ben just trying to, you know, he's trying to get it done as quick as possible as he is the champion. So he's definitely, you know, more wiser than Al Cabrera in the ring.
Yeah, absolutely. Ben Hopkins has been doing this for a very long time, and he's been champion for a long time. You mentioned it earlier. Year and a half as champion. Wait a minute!
Whoa!
Oh! Down goes the champion. He got caught.
Ben was looking for another power move, but he got caught, and now Al Cabrera on the attack. And a knee to the face of Ben Hopkins.
Hopkins could be out. No! And you can see right there, Ben Hopkins is now also busted open. Both these competitors bleeding.
I wouldn't doubt that he would be busted open. After the knee to the face.
Oh, jeez. And there's a big kick by Cabrera. Oh no!
He just crashed and burned. There's always a risk when you're going from the top rope.
Yeah, Al Cabrera, who's pretty much been 0 for 2 tonight with these high-risk maneuvers to the outside, but still in this contest, still able to find a way to stay alive. He's got the champion up on his shoulders, is dragging him up towards the entrance ramp.
Maybe he's trying to win by countout. I don't know if he will get the title, but
No, he
a win's a win.
A win's a win, but you don't win the title. Look at this. Oh my God, the massive heel move of friendship by Ben Hopkins on that steel ramp. Ben Hopkins, if he wants, can roll in the ring right now, and this match is over. He retains the title.
That'd be a very Ben thing to do, but Ben rolls him back in the ring. I think he wants to prove his dominance by beating Al Cabrera in the middle of that ring.
I think you're right. He's setting it up, looking for Sweet Ben music. He
Oh,
got
he
it.
hits it. Will this be it? One.
Put people away with that
two.
move. Does he? No.
Oh my God. Like I said, I think Ben's just trying to make a statement to anyone else who comes after him, comes after the CAS All-Stars Championship.
Going for it again.
Oh, and he misses. Oh, he's going. Oh, I thought he was going for that.
Oh, Miracle DDT.
Let's get 1, 2.
No. Only a 2 count, and Al Cabrera has the look of disbelief on his face, and so do the people here in New York. They thought Al had it there.
I really thought Al was gonna go and hit that knee again, but it ended up not being the case.
He's got Hopkins up on his shoulders. What's he got in mind?
He took his too much time, and Ben now getting out.
Oh, man.
Poke the eye.
And it looks like he's set up. He's looking for Descent to Madness. He's having a little bit of struggle to get him up.
And he
He
hits
got
it.
him.
1, 2. Ben Hopkins does it again and goes on to World Tour 3 to face Nitro.
World Tour 4.
World Tour 4, sorry.
This is a history-making night for Ben Hopkins with his victory tonight. That is title defense number 19, which means he officially ties with Brandon Wolf for the most successful title defenses in CAS All-Stars history. Congratulations to Ben Hopkins on that. The win tonight, but he's got to look ahead to World Tour 4. He's going up against Nitro. Does he break the record, or will we see a new champion crowned on that night? Thank you, Jack Daniels of MCW, for joining me here tonight. Thank you for all you for joining us. We hope you had one hell of a night. We will see you all at World Tour 4.